So I was asked how I would model a roll of stickers. I guess this was after I did my toilet paper video. And I'm going to show you how I would do something like this. All right, it's got a couple of weird parts to it, but it's pretty easy to do. All right, and the only thing is you need a drawing program to do this. All right, something like GIMP or Photoshop. I'm going to do it in Flash, but you could use pretty much anything. All right, so I'm going to select everything and delete it. I'm going to bring in a cylinder, 32 vertices, and I'm going to change the cap fill type to nothing. Go into edit mode and select the top edge, Shift Alt to do that, and the bottom edge. I'm going to switch over to individual origins and go ES. I can scale them in, and that's going to make the size of my roll. And then I'll go Control E, bridge edge loops, and deselect. Switch back to median point. Now I'm going to go Control R on the top and just accept the default position. Control R on the bottom. Leave that one selected and Shift Alt and click that one. And then I'm going to S Shift Z, Scale Shift Z, bring it in. I'm going to make this sort of inner paper part to this. So just make a little section there. 3 for face selection, Shift Alt and click that, and Shift Alt and click that. So we got both of them. E, S, Z, and I'm going to pull and hold down Shift. So I just jet it out just a little bit. So that could be like the roll on the inside. Press 1 and look from front view and go into edit mode, and into edge selection, select just that edge. So not all the way around, just the front part. Okay, so now I'm going to make the piece of paper that comes off of it. It's up to you how far you want to do this, but I'm going to go E, and I'm going to pull out until it lines up with the back side, or whatever I can see. Okay, you can do this in wireframe if you want, you know, roughly like that. All right, now I'm going to hover my mouse over this new section. I'm going to go Control R. I'm going to roll my mouse up until I get sections that look pretty even in terms of their thickness with these ones. So it looks relatively continuous like that. All right, that's the main modeling part right there. Now we're going to put a default material on this whole thing. Come down to materials, just click new. That's good enough really for now. But I want to put another material on the inside of the roll, so I'm going to switch over to Look Dev, and you can see my paper there. I'm going to come in here and in 3 face selection, I'm going to Shift Alt and click in here, so I select that. I'm going to hit Control plus, and it expands the selection. Control plus, so now it's gone from the middle all the way up and around down to there. I want to have a different material on there, so I'm going to click the plus sign, click new, and base color I'm going to change to like a brown color, whatever. Do whatever color you want, just so you can see it. Click assign. So now I've got this. You can right click and shade smooth, and if you like, you can come over to the triangle here and under normals and choose auto smooth as well. Okay, so there's our basic modeling. Okay, so now we're going to split the window, UV editing. I'm going to switch this over to Look Dev. I'm going to look from the front. Go into edit mode. And in 3, I'm going to Shift Alt and click somewhere down here, not on this extra piece that I did, like that. And you can see I've got some UVs that go all the way around. I'm going to take this UV, I'm going to hit A, have it selected. I'm going to come up to UV, export UV layer, and just put it in some folder. And I'm going to have this as, I'm going to say roll of stickers UV. I'm going to save that as a PNG. All right, and I'm going to come over to your drawing program. In my case, it's going to be Flash. Now, when I exported this UV layout, I did it as the default. It's just 1024 by 1024, and that's good enough. In my drawing program, I've got Flash set to the size 1024 to 1024. You can do that in GIMP. And I'm going to import to stage that. So that was what? Roll of stickers UV. All right. And there it is, a roll of stickers. What I'm going to do now is on another layer, I'm going to bring in a sticker. And for this part, just import. You need some kind of sticker that you either create or download. In this case, I'm just going to use this green leaf. It's a PNG, so it's transparent. So I'm going to bring that in there. And I'm going to scale this down. And I'm just going to stick it in the middle roughly. And I'm going to go around. And this is going to be the whole width of this. And so I want to have 4 or 5 stickers along there. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to convert that to a symbol. It's just the way that I have to draw. I want to draw a box around, or a circle around this. I'll come in and I'll do this. I'm going to draw a circle, and I want white here. And I make this 4 with the width. This is just the way I'm going to do this. That's going to be my sticker there. Okay. And get as fancy as you want. Okay, so let's make it a little bit smaller. All right. Okay, I'm going to now copy this across evenly. Do that. Okay, that doesn't quite fit. Let's see. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Oh, not that. That's not what I want to do. I can convert to a symbol again. It's a little bit easier. And then I can center it. All right, there's my stickers. Okay, I'm going to delete the UV layer. This is all I want. And I'm going to throw in a background color. It's an easy way of doing it. What I'll do is on another layer, I'm going to put, let's see what color. Let's get rid of this. I'm just going to throw that over there. Let's pull it down. Let's see if we can see that. All right, something like that. Okay, I'm going to export that. You can play around with the colors as much as you want. I'm going to export that, and we'll call it roll of stickers. Not UV, just PNG. Export it as the full document size, 1024 by 1024. And now we come back over here. Okay, now let's switch over to shading. Okay, I'm going to select this material, and this is going to be the stickers. And this is the, I don't know, roll or something. Okay, on the stickers layer here. Okay, I've already got some default nodes in there. Okay, and I'm just going to Shift A, texture, image texture. I'm going to open roll of stickers. Connect the color to the base color there. And you can see I start to get something. So we'll do a little bit of work here. What I'll do is I'll go back to UV editing. And you can still see it there. Let's zoom out and see what's going on. Okay. Now I can scale this. So I'm going to scale Y first of all. I'm going to try that. And we can see it starting to change its shape. So get the size that you like. I can deselect and just have a look. All right, let's select again. Let's select Shift Alt and click there. I want them a little bit higher, so I'm going to go G, Y, and I can move them like this. Say they're a little bit more central. Okay. Don't worry about this piece right here. Just this. So that's looking just fine. Basically the way I want it. Okay. The spacing might be a little bit weird because I've got this extra space on the sides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale this in the X, GX, and move them like this a little bit. And that'll give me a bit more even spacing. All right over here. There, let's close that and that. So this area right here, just a little bit of space, and on this side, a little bit of space, so that it roughly equals the space in between them. I mean, it's up to you how significant that is. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to Shift Alt and click this area. All right. So that area I want to have one more sticker if I can fit it. So you can see the UV here. So I'm going to hit A to select it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate 90. Let's try that. Okay, now the right side up. I'm going to go G and move it up. I'm going to hit S. And I'm going to try to just frame this one and get it roughly in the same position. So it's a bit hit or miss. You can see that's a little bit smaller than this one. So I'm going to hit S and I'm going to keep scaling. Zoom in. Now how's that? S, I can scale a bit more. G and X to move horizontally. How's that? Is it close? It's a little bit close to this edge here. So Shift Alt and click there again. GX and just try moving it a bit and seeing how it goes. Now let's see about the space here versus the space there. Not too bad. I don't know that anyone would really notice that. I'm going to move this a little bit. GX, I'll try it this way. Now it's getting closer, so I'm going to come out this way. Okay, I don't want to get too extreme, like that. And now I've got a little bit more space in between these ones. Might look a little bit more, even. Okay, Shift D. Just get a sense of this. Okay, so there's my roll of stickers. And very simply, that's it.